Hi. So, I'm out and about running errands, right? I don't know what has been going on as of late, but the people in this city are very weird. They are very weird. They are very cringe. They are very just, I can't. Um, so I didn't tell y'all about this when this happened, but because of what's happening in this moment, I'm just like, really, bruh? Like, there is something to what y'all keep doing, and I don't understand what it's about. Okay, so I went to go get some alkaline food or whatever, just to make sure, like, I want some fresh alkaline food today. I usually buy certain things and I'll freeze it. And if it's something that I don't freeze, I'll eat it, within the time frame before it will perish, right? So I went in the store and I went and found some stuff, and I spent a little bit more than I wanted to spend, but I need it. Health is wealth. It is what it is. So now I'm over here in a vacant part of this parking lot because I wanted to go on ahead and change my tags out. Okay. And I was like, okay, let me change my tags out. Typically anybody who comes over in any part of this parking lot, you're doing something to tend to your vehicle by yourself, or you're leaving your vehicle because you're going out of town. Okay. So nobody's over here. All of a sudden, as soon as I parked my car and got out and got my tools so that I could start screwing the screws off of my plates, one vehicle came in and just sat with their car facing mine. Now, I'm just like, why? I mean, I'm really just like, why do y'all do this? I'm really not understanding the fascination. Now, I'm literally looking like this. It ain't like I'm butt naked and you can see butt cheeks from a mile away or something. Like, ain't nothing going on. Ain't nothing special happening over here. And this is what's going on. So then I looked over at the person. I was like, really? I wish y'all would get on somewhere. So it's like they felt my energy and went on by their business. But this other person, I don't even know when they came up. So then I looked over because I'm looking all around me because I don't trust nobody. And they're just sitting. Y'all, I'm so tempted to turn the camera around. Like, I'm so tempted. I'm very tempted to turn this camera around because they literally are just sitting here. And I'm like, you're just sitting here. Why? You're not doing anything in your car. You're sitting there watching me. That's what you're doing. I don't understand the fascination. I understand the concept of people watching and all this stuff, but this person literally is just out and saw me and was like, oh, let me look at her. Like, I don't understand. So what I didn't tell y'all the other day that happened was I got off work. I had to go make a return at a store. So I was just minding my business, doing little stuff to like pass the time. The store was open and everything. I was just sitting in my car. Tell me why some dude came up. Like, he looked like he was like younger than me. He looked like he was like a college student or whatever. Like, definitely somebody who was younger than me. He got out of a white compact van. I just so happened to look up. When I looked up, he had his phone out taking a picture of either my car or my tag. And I'm like, why? And as soon as I looked up, he looked up and saw me. And it's like he was startled. Then he hopped in the vehicle and then he sped off. And I'm just like, what is that for? I don't understand. And like, I posted it on social media to ask the people who are from around here, like, is that something I need to be worried about? Because that was so random. I wasn't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing going on. Like, why would that be something somebody's doing? And I told them like what was on the van and made sure I specified that, it wasn't the local university that's here or whatever, because with this city, these folks run everything. They own everything. The person who is over the university buys up everything. That's not even what it is. I don't even know what it is. The emblem or whatever, the initials and stuff that was on the van, I'd never even heard of it before. So it didn't even have any affiliation with that college. So I'm like, okay, what is this? So one of my old coworkers said something to the effect of, are your tags expired? Did you cut him off? Or something like that. And I was like, no, my tags are not expired. And no, I did not cut this person off because I had already been sitting in this parking lot like 30 minutes prior to him even pulling up. It was just so random. Like, people have been doing the most random stuff lately. And I'm just like, I don't have time. And see, I'm not, like, it's like, I'm not really a scary person. Like, when it comes to that. It's like I am, but I'm not. Like, I'm not going to sit up here and be like, oh my gosh, oh, I'm scared to get out of my car because this person is right here. Like, no, I'm going to be cautious. I'm very cautious. I am very aware of my surroundings, but I'm not scary. Okay? But for him to have done that, I was like, what was that about? So then I told her those responses, and then she said something about a Stingray. She was like, well, is it because you're driving a new Stingray that you got for Christmas? And I was like, what? Like, and I've heard of a Stingray before that actually is a vehicle, but I'm looking like, what in the world is she talking about? My car don't look like no Stingray, I don't think. Let me see what she talking about. So I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, but let me go look that up just to see what you're talking about. And I laughed, and then I came back, and I was like, yeah, I definitely don't have one of those, but it looks nice. Like, I can't even see out of that. I probably wouldn't even be able to sit in that. Like, I'm too fat for all of this. Like, what is we talking about? I'm fat and short. So that ain't gonna work. So, yeah, y'all. I don't understand. Like, this person, like, y'all, I want to swing this camera around so bad. Like, I really want to swing this. Let me see if I could swing it around real quick. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me try to swing it around real quick so y'all can see what I'm talking about, because this person is trying it. Hold on. I don't want to. It's like, let me stop. Y'all excuse me. I got to go home and get me some more tea in me, because I'm still being cautious of my voice. But yeah, I don't understand what is going on with that. And when that guy did what he did when he hopped out of that van, I was like, why? I don't, like, people really been setting it off. Then the people at my job, been setting it off like they ain't never seen a car before. I'm like, Lord, what is going on? Y'all would think I drive some luxury vehicle, and I don't. Like, thank you for getting on down the road. Like, okay, the person finally pulled off. Because he literally was just sitting there watching me. Like, get on somewhere. Get on. Y'all, I'm sorry. People be getting on my nerves. Stuff like that irks my soul. I don't like when people sit and look up in my face. There's nothing going on. Now, had I been on the side of the road somewhere and the temperature was out of control, the car about to blow up, none of y'all had to stop. None of y'all would have stopped over there to see what was going on with me. None of y'all. So why are you over here trying to be up in my business in this moment? Get on somewhere. Like, he legit just sat there and watched me from a distance, and I'm just like, leave me alone. Like, I mind my business. I don't be bothering these folks, and they just come out of nowhere, and I just be like, baby, why are you here? Why are you doing this? I didn't ask you to come over here and look at my face. I've never understood when people do that. Don't look up in my face. You need to come and speak if you want if you want to say something. Other than that, don't look up in my face. I cannot stand when somebody just look up in my face. It's like, come on now. Now it's completely different if you are my friend and you're being silly, and I know you're being silly and you're doing this because we have that bond. That's an understanding. But you some random person I don't even know, and you sitting up here doing all of this, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Child, anyway, y'all, last night I was gonna do the last 3 recap reviews for the game because I had already saw all but the last episode, and then I watched the last episode last night. But I don't know what was going on. I think it's because the weather has been so weird. Like, it's been raining the last couple of days, and it's been dreary and cold and all that. I'm gonna try again today, but we'll see. But anyway, thank y'all for tuning in to the shenanigans. I'm about to go home and drink some tea and eat some of this alkaline food. Y'all be safe out there. Talk to you later. Bye.